Hey guys, Zom Fox here, and today we just got some breaking news about the 2025 UFL season. We also got a huge rumor as well about the championship game location, but we officially know the kickoff date for the 2025 UFL season, as well as confirmation about a long-standing rumor of Friday Night Football. So without further ado, let's get started. The UFL put out the tweet today at 11 EST AM that new season, new opportunities, March 28th, 2025. That is going to be the kickoff date for the new season. Now, they did not say anything else. They did not say who is going to be playing in that game. They did not announce where the Michigan Panthers will be playing in 2025. The announcement was just for the season start date. And then, of course, all the other teams, all the teams put out their stuff about ticket sales and all that. But we officially know a kickoff date. Now, this is huge because there's been a bunch of rumors going around that there were potentially two other schedules in mind. The XFL schedule, where you start right after the Super Bowl, which is a very contentious subject because a lot of people feel like that kind of hurts with football fatigue. And then, of course, there was the early March start to avoid a lot of that huge heat we got during the end of the year. But like me and most other people, we like the schedule the way it was. It was earlier than the USFL schedule, which definitely did go a bit too far into the summer, but still allows for potential expansion to end with that 4th of July weekend where the USFL ended, which again is a bit far, but it's okay. As well as the fact that you avoid a lot of March Madness. But here's the important thing. March 28th is a Friday. That does mean, and they announced it in their press release, Friday Night Football is going to be a reality for this upcoming season. This was a huge rumor ever since SmackDown was leaving Fox, as that was the mainstay Friday night program for them, and now it seems like we're going to have it. In their press release, they say that 2025 will kick off on a new night, adding Friday Night Football to its schedule. Russ Brandon said, adding Friday nights to our spring football schedule speaks to how strong our league has become. Our teams have been working diligently this offseason to prepare for the 2025 and look forward to bringing that work to life and sharing it with our fans in season 2. Now, we have to hope that this is a weekly game. As I've talked about for years at this point, spring football needs one of these special nights where there is a game on at this specific time every single week. So hopefully it's like 8 p.m. EST or 7 p.m. EST every single week on Friday during the regular season. There will be a game on Fox. That is what we can really hope for. Having a game on the same time every week is just like with the NFL. You know when Monday Night Football is. You know when Sunday Night Football is. You know when Thursday Night Football is. The UFL needs something like that. We can only hope that is going to happen. So that is, of course, a big deal. But that is not the only thing. Because we also heard rumors from James Larson that it does look like Audi Field is currently the favorite to host the 2025 UFL Championship game. Look, this past season it was in St. Louis, and I've talked about it, many other people have talked about it. All in all, it was a pretty big failure. They sold a bunch of tickets. The issue is they put them out for sale just when the Battlehawks were going to the playoffs, essentially. So a bunch of Battlehawks fans bought the tickets, and then when the team didn't make it to the game, they didn't show up. So while the announced ticket sales number was really good, the amount of people actually at the game was really bad. And so they don't want to see that situation happen again. With Audi Field, you allowed for, if you only get 16 to 17,000 in the arena or in the stadium, it's going to look a lot better than what ended up happening in St. Louis. As well as the fact that they might view that the DC fan base will be more willing to go to a game that does not host the Defenders. So that is going to be very interesting to see if that ends up becoming true. Now, that pretty much does it for all the information that have come out. Again, this was just a very minor-ish announcement, but it still is a big deal. The UFL last year waited for the last minute due to the fact that the merger happened last minute. We did not find out when the season start date was going to be until we were already in 2024. We are in September, mid-September. We are months away from this kickoff. Okay? We've still got October, November, December, January, February, and then most of March. We're getting this news about 6 months, a little over 6 months basically, in advance for when the season is going to start. That is massive, and that is the UFL doing what us fans have been asking for, getting out news quicker, letting us know things in advance. This is another example of them doing what we've been wanting, with them adding more jobs in local areas for ticket sales, which they've been doing. getting the season schedule out earlier. Granted, this is just an early announcement, but hopefully this means that within the next few weeks or next month, we'll get some more information about the schedule coming out. Now, there is still some big stories that you're going to make sure you're subscribed with the bell turned on to be notified as soon as I upload. We're still waiting again on where the Michigan Panthers are going to play in 2025. We are still waiting to find out who the Memphis Showboats are going to hire at GM and head coach. So there are still some major questions, but this one is no more. We know the season start date for 2025. I like it. It also announces that we have Friday Night Football, which again is something I've been clamoring for years, to keep a single day. Not this USFL, XFL in 2022 and 2023 where they put random games on random days. A set in stone weekly game, which hopefully we'll see, but we'll have to wait and see. If you've enjoyed this video, as I said earlier, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. If you've been a fan of the channel for a while, think about becoming a community member for 99 cents a month. And as always, guys, have a great night.